Mm. Amen. Mr. Chapman, I don't know if you want to hear this question. Ask Mr. Chapman if he's heard anything about Hank Paulson, where he is, what's he doing. He seems to have found a hole and disappeared off the face of the earth after looting trillions of dollars from his banking buddies. Any comment?
Well, being the hound dog that he is, I think he's probably in some kennel someplace. Elvis Presley would have appreciated that one.
I hope they hadn't cleaned the cage out, too. Mr. Chapman, if we have anarchy, wouldn't it be better off to having physical gold and silver in our hands?
Absolutely. But it's my job to get you into that position when that time comes. And that's why people subscribe to the International Forecaster.
And we have another one here. I'm trying to get up where I can read it. Does Bob think the 1.20 is the magic number for the euro? I read all trading programs are programmed to sell at that price.
Well, I think that the people who shorted the euro and went long the dollar last September, October, which are the same cast of characters, J.P. Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, Citigroup, on, they are in there now covering their shorts, and they're selling dollars. They're taking profits, and at the same time, they're holding the euro up. That's what I think is going on.
Mr. Chapman, do you ask Mr. Chapman? When he says shares, does he mean ETFs? Question.
Does he mean UPS?
Echo Tom Frank. ETF.
No, absolutely not. Exchange traded funds, I am deadly against. I just said early in the program, I think there's going to be a big scandal with the LBMA, the COMEX, GLD, which is the gold ETF, and SLV, which is the silver ETF. You do not want to buy them. You buy the shares in the companies that are producing the gold and silver out of the ground.
All right. I'm going to give you this last question, and it's going to be time to go, so stations, we're going to run a little over for Mr. Chapman's answer. Ask Mr. Chapman, is China fixing to dump the dollar, and if they do, how will it affect things around the world?
China's trapped. They can't get out. They're going to have to roll with it, and it's going to cost them big time. They've cut back on credit. They're going to put real estate taxes on. They've increased the amount of money you have to deposit to buy a piece of property. Shanghai and Beijing stock exchanges just hit a new low. And so China's got lots of problems. And they're going to continue to have problems.
With that said, I pray that you and Judy go out and have a good round of golf and enjoy life. I really appreciate you being on the show today and all the other things that you do. I have listeners today that are telling me from around the world, Mr. Chapman, God bless you for what you do and the number of shows that you put out. Quote, from the Master Sergeant in London to the Gunnery Sergeant in Venezuela, Mr. Chapman has heard, and we appreciate what he's doing. God bless him.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you all for listening. And I hope you've done what we've recommended because it saved people a lot of pain.
Amen. And we'll be back with Mr. Chapman next week, guys. Isn't that right, Mr.
You got
Chapman?
it. You got it.
Do me a favor, Mr. Chapman. Do me one favor. Do everything you can. Shoot me one hole-in-one after you turn 75.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a tournament this weekend, and we have three pars, and they're giving away automobiles. So I'll be in there pitching, and so won't Judy.
I heard, and oh yes, if Judy does it, tell her I'll bake her a cake. with anything she wants.
Well,
and I'll mail it to Federal Press.
We'll take you up on it. Bye-bye.
Okay? All right. God bless. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to go.